you determine what's going to be absolutely delicious for you and your family and friends. So let me introduce you to Ray Rastelli, who brings us what we have with a one day only price.
Great to see you. How have you been?
To see you too. Wonderful. I'm thrilled that you are here.
We're excited about this.
Very excited.
Yes.
Because we do what we call a one day only, and that is one specially selected item with a price that's in effect just for the day. And so today, Ray brings it to us, and what you're getting 14 5-ounce sirloin steaks, and you also get the garlic herb butter included. So you'll get your steaks, you'll get the tub of butter, and all of that with a one day only sale price of $99.49. Now, just to put that in perspective, that works out to about $7.11 a serving for not just sirloin steaks, which truly, if you know sirloin steaks, you know they're among the most flavorful. But these are from the reserve, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
So, as our butcher,
yes.
I'd love for you to sort of educate all of us, because there's a difference between what we bring to you and what you might find at your local market.
Yeah, and that's a great point. You're not going to find this steak in any local market, because this is called a sirloin culotte steak. This is what you typically would find in a Brazilian steakhouse. So the finest Brazilian steakhouses, this is the muscle that they choose, because you can see how lean it is. We've taken all the fat off of it completely, Leah, and then we've aged this for 45 days, and that's what really creates our reserve collection. Only 4% of our steaks, the top 4%, make it into our reserve collection. And what I mean by that is, what makes a steak tender and juicy is what you see here. This beautiful marbling inside of each of these steaks, that's what makes it tender and juicy, not the fat on the outside. So let's take the fat on the outside off of it completely. Let's individually package it for you and give it to you so you can take it home and do so many things. So here it is raw, our beautiful steak. Here I've sliced it thin for Philly cheesesteak. Here I've sliced it into strips for fajitas, and here I've cubed it for kebabs or stew. So this is that steak that is everything, aged 45 days, and it is USDA certified Black Angus beef.
I love it. That's
really
why,
critical.
That's why you refer to it as the everything steak.
Yes.
And so when you're thinking about what you want to serve for your family, what you want to have on hand, the fact that it has a one day only price is the reason to make sure you're getting it today. Now, what I love too, Ray, is you're going to explain to everybody the best way to prepare these, because when you show all the various ways, whether you're slicing them, whether you're cubing them, whether you're just taking the entire fillet and making that, doing that on your grill, you've got a lot of options. But it also comes with the garlic herb butter as well.
It does. You know, each steak is individually vacuum packaged, and that's really critical, because that allows you to do anything you'd like. So this, I call it the everything steak because it goes into my freezer and I can pull it out at a moment's notice. So if I get in a pinch and I get home late and I just want to cook a steak and it's even frozen, if I put this under cold water for about 10 minutes in the package, it's going to get to room temperature. And as I always tell you, get your steaks to room temperature prior to cooking them. But Leah, look what we did.
Okay.
We've taken this sirloin steak, and we can make a beautiful steak, as you can see, because remember, it's reserved. It's aged 45 days. But the other things that we do, I've taken it here, and I've made it actually into a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh.
So, and I did something a little special. I like to take my beautiful toast,
okay,
and I actually did some garlic butter on the toast itself, and I toasted that, and then all I do is take that beautiful steak, and I put it on top. So now I've got just the most incredible.
Imagine that
Philly
as your Wednesday
steak.
night dinner.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this
cheesesteak.
and this is simple. You know what I love about it is it's easy.
Yeah.
We were able to do this in literally about 5 minutes, and that's how easy. I put the garlic butter on the bread, I toasted it. When I did the Philly cheesesteak on the grill, I put some garlic butter on top of that as well. So it makes it just an incredible flavor tasting steak, but it's going to be tender every bite.
I have to tell you. So, and it's interesting. So take a look, because this is everything you're getting. And these are 5-ounce sirloin steaks, among the most flavorful that you'll have. But again, remember, this is the reserve. This is the top 4%.
Yes.
And aged 45 days. And when Ray explains to you where the flavor comes from and why this cut is going to be so good, it's the difference that you notice between what you get when you go to your favorite restaurant and wonder, why does that steak taste so delicious? So everything that you need to enjoy one of the most flavorful steaks available, we put together with a one-day only sale price. which means it works out to $7.11 per steak, everybody, with your garlic herb butter included. So what I will tell you is there's not an unlimited number. We do have auto delivery, and I'll continue to say this because I honestly believe when you get something at home and you love it and your family loves it, and then you get to the very last steak you're taking out of the freezer and you think, oh, I got to call QVC and order those steaks again. And if they're gone and sold out, that's it. You're not able to order those steaks again. But if you're on the auto delivery plan, you're going to receive another 14 5-ounce sirloin steaks with the butter every 4 months for a full year with the 1 day only price locked in and the easy pay. If you're using your credit card today, we're dividing the payments. So basically for you, it's $19 and change out the door. All right, so you made Philly cheesesteak.
I made some Philly cheesesteak. Now I just did a fajita. So again, I took that beautiful sirloin steak, and you said something really important. This is 5 ounces with no fat from end to end. So 5 ounces is a hearty portion. Look at, I can actually make 2 complete portions of fajitas.
Look at that.
From basically one steak. So think about how far this goes and how simple this is. So again, that everything steak that goes, it's just so easy to do.
And how much better that Philly cheesesteak is, how much better those fajitas are, how much better your steak and eggs will be, how much better your steak salad will be, how much better your meal will be when the steak at the center of that meal is a Rastelli steak that is part of the reserve. So when you see how, again, moist and tender but flavorful this is going to be, and yet how easy it is to prepare. I love that you did a cheesesteak and you did fajitas, because that's what, you know, certainly you've got a great deal of expertise, but for those of us just home cooks trying to get dinner on the table, this is easy.
Yeah, and that's all I mean. I even did a kebab here. So I took one of these steaks.
Steak?
Of course, yes. I took a kebab and I mean, one of the steaks, I cut it up into cubes and I made a kebab out of it. So
let's show that. I want to show some more recipes.
It's just incredibly easy for us to do with this. And you know, this is that item, Leah, that when the folks come in the butcher shop, I will tell you, when they always say to me, Ray, I need something that's versatile, something, I always point them towards this sirloin steak, because it's the steak that I can do so much with. The butcher shop is the place that I really get the feedback, and for 42 years, the folks that come into the butcher shop really tell me what is best for them, and that's what we bring to QVC, and that's what's really important.
So let me show you, because we do bring you these fantastic, basically, sale prices when we're able to. And this is a 1 day only sale price on 14 5-ounce sirloin steaks. Sirloin steaks are among the most flavorful, and as Ray showed you, I mean, it's a versatile steak. That's why he, as the butcher, calls this the everything steak. Because whether you want to slice it up and do kebabs, or slice it up and do fajitas, or maybe do your Philly cheesesteak, or whether you're simply going to grill that steak all as it is, top it with the garlic herb butter. And tell me about that and the best way to incorporate that into my preparation.
So what I love about using butters is, and I like to use them at the end. That's why you just saw me put these on these steaks at the end. So see how beautiful